Buddy, it's the Colts. This is Madden football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. With that, let's get you up to Nashville and Nissan Stadium. For the call, we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, Coach, being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They're led out by their strong-arm quarterback out of Texas A&M. It's Ryan Tannehill.
I think one of the things I like about Ryan Tannehill's game is that he understands what his receivers are looking for downfield. He played that position at Texas A&M before becoming the starting quarterback. So a lot of times when he's in the pocket looking downfield, he's actually running the routes with the receivers as he remembers them.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. And we roll now on the graphics for the offensive starters.
Let's take a look at the left tackle, Taylor Lewan. A big, gregarious guy with great athletic ability. Plays the game with a little bit of an edge. In fact, he doesn't play to the whistle. He plays to the echo of the whistle.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And now a look at the defense for the Colts.
Justin Houston is truly one of the elite pass rushers in the league. Knows how to get to the quarterback with a variety of moves.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Tannehill throwing again. And he locates Walker, complete. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did. Big-time
pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. It's caught. Humphreys. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Again, Tannehill sets up the screen to Lewis. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Derrick Henry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Hey, I'm coming. Check.
Ready? Play action. It's Tannehill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
So on 4th down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Suckup. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett. First down, Brissett. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. And here are the Colts offensive starters.
Brian Kelly's a great example of how valuable centers have become in the NFL. A former first-round pick, he was plugged in immediately to be a starter to handle big nose tackles as well as blitzing linebackers, and also able to move and get out into the run game and get to the 2nd and 3rd level and deliver blocks.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Quick throw here to Hilton. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Brissett on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Adam Humphries deep for the Titans. Taking it about the 16. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
I'm going back to you.
Here's Tannehill. He gets it to Humphries. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Come on, set.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's put that team on the bus. Way to go. Shoot.
They'll run with Henry.
Let's go. Come on.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Henry, the ball carrier. Jamal here on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. 8, read. 50, Mike, 50. Double dog. That's the way. Big dribble.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. $23 yards to pick up there.
Let's go.
One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? 3rd level run, 1st level being the D-line, and linebacker 2nd level, and the secondary the 3rd. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
70, Indy. 50 to Mike. I got him. Get it.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphries. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. They come out here in the eye. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
Brandon, that was a nice route that time. Lined him up on the right and worked his way all the way across the formation. One of the toughest routes to cover because you keep waiting for the ball to be thrown and for him to break something off. He goes all the way across the field, right to left, for a big play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Brissett. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Titans' 29-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Colts.
Here's Hines. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. The starting defense for the Titans.
Kenny Vaccaro is an excellent player. Can cover in the slot, but his best attributes, tackling people and rushing the quarterback.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Hines. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Throwing, Brissett. And he's got his man, Hilton. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Brissett. Oh, he stays up. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. He will push his way down to about the 14. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal. Out of the gun, Brissett. And the catch made by Hilton. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Next to score, Titans 10.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Tannehill. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Let's go, baby. 5.
They'll toss it to Henry. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Ready?
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Back to throw, Tannehill. Out to the right to Humphries. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37. From Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Lewis here on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
There it is, Leonard on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. This a quick pass to Davis. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 30 base. Double tight. Come. Double tight. 4 down. Big grip.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Yeah, Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. (10-7) our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Succop's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Got it complete to Rodgers. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. They go play action with Brissett, looking for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
All right, let's discuss Dion Lewis as he gets set to go again. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Now second and 7 from the 23.
Hey, come on, now, come on, now. Get it.
To throw is Tannehill. He's got Lewis. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Tannehill now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's first and 10. Now Tannehill. His throw incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Come on, D. Watch the safety creep. They go.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
The Titans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Tannehill now to throw. Completes it to Davis. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready?
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, here we go. 50, plant. You're not ready. You're not ready. Head up.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. It's caught. Humphreys. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's get it.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Lewis. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. On 2nd down, it's Hines. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Offensive linemen are famous for doing their job no matter who's carrying the ball. But when they have the confidence that the person carrying it can break off big-time runs, it makes them block just a little bit harder.
On the delay, here's Hines. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Okay, this is almost football 101. What is a draw trying to accomplish? Using the aggressiveness of the defensive line against itself when they're getting back to the backfield, you pass them by handing the ball to a runner. In this case, that didn't work at all because the defensive line was there so quickly, there was no chance to fool them.
They'll try to throw now. Brissett. Ebron caught left side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jayon Brown with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And he's made it easy for us to put together a highlight package. Just wondering what he ate before this one started.
Let's include that in the package, right? Get the gourmet out here, figure it all out, and guaranteed he'll do that going forward as well, because with a game like this, you don't want to change things too much. Oh, yeah, you also want to continue to get that great blocking he's received today, too.
Yeah, kudos to the guys up front indeed. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Tannehill uncorks one for Davis. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
The Titans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now it's Tannehill. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they dialed up the screen there, hoping that convoy of blockers could get out in front and get them enough yardage for the 1st down, but they were able to get there before he got to the sticks.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Taken in at the 22. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A gain of 11 that time and a Colts 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Brissett now 8 of 11 in this 1st half. He's got it 1st and 10. Brissett now. Short little throw to Ebron. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The Colts on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Brissett. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Brissett sets to throw it. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Brissett. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Into the air once more. It's Brissett, and that is incomplete. So with 4th down coming up, here's Adam Vinatieri now for the Colts field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. Tennessee getting their first down on a big play of 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
Darius Leonard on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play action. It's Tannehill. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and it's third down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
It's fourth down.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. On 2nd and 9, Brissett. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Colts.
Brissett now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Throwing, Brissett. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw, Brissett. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Brissett. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez standing right on his own 5-yard line. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Here's Tannehill. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down.
Tight right. Hey. 4 down.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, keep it up.
Henry. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Down. 8, read. Double tight, guys, double tight. You got 3.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports halftime report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams, as they've already made their way back out of the locker room. So to bring you the story of the second half, let's get you right back out to Brandon Godden.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
On second down now, it's Mack, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Bootleg, it's Brissett. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. This is Hines. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
The tackle made by Kevin Byard. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Brissett. He completes this one to Mack. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 5. And the Colts first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard at the Titans' 22-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They run with Hines, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Brissett. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the 1st down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. Vinatieri's kick is good, and that's going to tie us at 13. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the 2nd half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the 2nd half. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He gets it to Humphries. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Tannehill. And Walker has it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is Henry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But not a fun game at all for anyone who's playing defense on the field at this point. They just gave up another first down on another good run. I wonder if the defense coordinator just says, let's sell out, play against the run, and not worry about getting beat by the pass.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Ready? 10-2 start. 50. Let's go, D. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
From the 41, Tannehill. It's caught. Humphries. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line. Check 26, check 26. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Go. 5.
Tannehill now to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Grover Stewart, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready?
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And maybe just lucky to get that pass away.
And maybe should have held on to it because I don't know what you thought. That didn't look like the primary receiver to me.
No, I don't think it was.
I agree. I think he's coming to a secondary target. Maybe in that situation, you don't throw it at all. Eat it, take care of the football. They're fortunate nothing bad happened on that one.
Here's Ryan Suckup for the Titan field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Suckup will put this one right through. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Let's see what you got.
On second down, Brissett again. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Trying to get that one to his running back, Marlon Mack. And that'll make it third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Here we go. Set. 10 logo. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Now.
A second down run with Lewis. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
On the ready.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I got you.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Dion Lewis. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And taken right on the 30. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 54. This works. 54 right. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll go again here with Mack. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Brissett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Now the Titans getting set to go. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
At the 5-yard line.
Let's go now. 30 base. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From his goal line here, Tannehill. It's caught. Smith. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Set, ready? 90, Wolf. 15, check my 15. Hey, 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 hey. Get it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Tannehill's pass, intended for Adam Humphries, incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Taking it about the 36. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. He got in there quickly with very little resistance.
I would have thought about checking out of that play because when you looked across the line of scrimmage, where were the gaps? That whole offensive line was just crowded by defensive players. I think what he was thinking, if he could just get a crease, there'd be a lot of room to run. That obviously was not the case.
They get it to Funchess on the jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Brissett. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
First down, Colts.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brissett now. That'll be caught by Rodgers.
Complete to Chester Rogers. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On play action, Brissett. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Intended for T.Y. Hilton. Incomplete. He was covered by Michael Butler.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
You can't block me.
They'll throw again. Brissett. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 18.
T.Y. Hilton. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Ready. Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. And let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here.
Now it's Mack, draw play. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Second and 5 now. Brissett, that's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Colts are going to jump back in front.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Tannehill now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
On 2nd down, it's Henry, and he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down.
Ready! 70, Indy. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Ready?
On 1st down, Tannehill. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Here's Tannehill. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Adam Humphries, 26 yards. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. And he had time there. I mean, you give any quarterback that length of time, he'll make you pay.
It just puts way too much stress on guys trying to cover downfield because, as you said, you don't have much time in the pocket. He can scan the field, find the open person. That's exactly what happened there. And what was the end result again?
Touchdown. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Colt offense and T.Y. Hilton making their way back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right. Usually
it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing, Brissett. And he's going to go down again. Harold Landry able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Draw play. This is Hines. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a 1st down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Set. 10-2 stop. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Switch.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a 1st down.
15 line. 15 line. You mine. Set, go. Big grip.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And Walker with it over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Man left. 4 down. Check.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 8. Tannehill. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. You took the words right out of my mouth. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Brissett. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
7. And the Colts 1st down.
On the ready. Mike, 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, tight that.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. Ebron with it over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Rodgers brings it in. And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st down, Indianapolis.
From the red zone now, Brissett. He completes this one to Mack. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And to the air once more, it's Brissett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Mike, 55.
Brissett again. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
And on 2nd and goal, they decide to throw it again, and this result is even worse. They take a sack. On 1st down, it was simply an incomplete pass. Not a good first 2 plays, beginning with 1st and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Brissett. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This is a 26-yard attempt. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tannehill. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Tannehill. He finds Humphreys. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Here we go. Date Reed. Yo.
On 1st down, Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 42. That time it was a drag route, and they were in man defensively. So if the quarterback has good protection, that's hard for a defender to hang on to, isn't it?
It is, because you're constantly chasing. And also those schemers on offense, what they're really good at doing is pushing routes deep, make sure that they're covered and respected, and then finding a mismatch underneath. Get your guy in a drag route, hopefully against a linebacker, a slower safety, someone who can't stay with him, and just run him across the field into a nice completion.
Now here's a throw that's taken in by Tajay Sharp and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Ready? 70, Indy. 50, Mike, 50. Ricky. Ready? Steve Griffin.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And Walker has it. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Colts' 15-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Henry out of the pistol. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal.
Mike's 50. Get it.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Extra point up and good by Suckup, and they will take a 7-point lead. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So the Colts now down on the scoreboard. 1:24 to go. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Brissett. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here's Brissett. Space to maneuver at the 40. That'll be caught by Rodgers. And all the way out to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Brissett looks to throw. And an alley to run. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Brissett. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's a second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.